Good morning, Internet, and welcome back to the Chaotic Committee. As you can see, we've made a bit of progress. I had one of those ideas that's just, yeah, that seems like a good idea if I ever make it work. So I shipped over some thermium, so I've remade pretty much everything in here out of thermium. But then it's like, oh, well, I'm going to need more thermium, which means I need more niobium. Well, I'm making tungsten. I can turn thermium into niobium. I can turn niobium back into thermium. So we now have snuck in a metal refinery. Its only job is to turn thermium into niobium whenever I need it. Right now I'm still waiting on the heat from this igneous rock to get out of there. With 2 steam turbines, it's just going to take a while. But yeah, all this is now working. The temperature's slowly coming out of this. Obviously the big chunks here are going to take even longer. And that's okay. The dupes are going to run around and do things. Now I want to figure out how to automatically feed the tree. And I think what I need to do is I need to move this door up. Because I think I need more space. Because I can't put a tile here. I'm just not sure. What I want to do is I want to have a fridge inside of my clean room. So essentially I want to put a refrigerator here. And then I want to have a sweeper hooked to the automation of the fridge to then output, once the fridge is full of barbecue, output everything else out to the tree. There just simply isn't room. So I guess these tanks need to go. Three tanks in the clean room is more than enough. At some point I'll have to ship over water or polluted water. Now those are gone. That is my toilet water. Let's just keep all that out of the way. Oh, that's another thing. If you want to see some just absolute pipe gloriousness, look at what happened over here. In order to get the petroleum out of that tank, I had just enough to get into the metal refinery. That's absolute spaghetti. Oh, I love it. Right now, the metal refinery isn't doing anything because the steam room is still too hot. I mean, I could raise the temperature of this, but it's only about 20 degrees more. I've got to get out of this igneous rock. Automation-wise, this is never going to do anything, so let's just clean that up. Oh, no. I forgot I'm now settling the water planet. The water planet should now be in range to automatically ship over water, so I do want to keep that automation. Yeah, it shouldn't be in the way. This one might be. We'll figure it out. Space-wise, you're on your way back. We'll refuel it, send it out this way. We are just slowly cranking through all of space. I had a little water lock here, but I keep dropping the water level, so now oxygen is escaping out. It's not a huge deal. I have more than enough water on this base that I'm not worried about running out. Now that we got the power grid sorted, it's all beautiful. Ladder, sandstone. I'm just in the process of digging everything I can down to the bottom, then I'll sort it all out down there. And I got more to dig over here. And I know I've mentioned it before, but I really hate how dark the edge of the world is. Like, I didn't realize that there was abyssalite right there. There's even more right here. Which means I actually had more room over here than I thought. So I think if I put a sweeper there, I can get to what I want. Let's try it. I need to build these tiles down here first. Because I need to drop this down one to put a fridge in there. Oh, speaking of spaces, there's not enough of a gap right here for a dupe to walk under. There's a one tile gap between that neutronium and that neutronium. That'll just make it interesting to get into this side later. Okay, and now my dupe should still be able to reach that food. And you can reach that. Perfect. And that means I can put a refrigerator in there. And it doesn't say unreachable. Very nice. And we want to upgrade... Nope, not that. This. Like that. Now, chlorine is such a poor conductor, and these are sitting on insulated tiles that there's liquid water right there I'm trying to mop up, even though these tiles are like -20. So yeah, these are -8, -10, and yet everything else is quite chilly. What's that hydrogen coming in at? -24. Perfect, the fridge is built. I can fit that in there. Ah, this is all working out. Alright, let me queue up the rest of it. I was actually starting to run low on metal ore. But I can now make niobium. So, that's not going to be a problem. Well, it's giving me the rocket fuel warning, but I should be just in range to land. Perfect. And it'll take a little bit to load up everything on fuel again, and then we'll launch Nisbet out to check out the rest of the planets. And I like that Spaced Out has more interactive space stuff, but it is still just a lot of clicking. Alright, we picked up all the mess. That means I can start to insulate this in a bit better. It all got a bit warm from all the stuff that I was storing, so it's all refrigerated instead of deep freeze, but that should all change. A bit more insulation in there. Yeah, because each time I do that, then it thinks it's warm. It's all a bit tight, but we're good. And yes, you are delivering water as well. And all fueled up, ready to go. And see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect, so we should be able to get to there, come down, and then come back. Yeah, cargo transfer we don't care about. We've got plenty of oxygen and, you know, 25 tons of petroleum. Oh, you have food, you just haven't taken off yet? Oh, and sometimes this happens, and you should be controlled, but for sometimes it says ungrounded, or grounded, or whatever. And all of this is back into deep freeze. I don't think I can fit any more insulation in there. I mean, I could block off the whole thing, but screw it. Okay. Now we need power. And shipping. You about ready to recycle? Close, it's about 10 degrees off. Alright, let's turn off thermium production. I'm a little bit over power because I'm using the same wire for both, but I really should never be using both. I'm gonna do that right now. The saves, I'm definitely at the point where saves are taking a very long time. So we want saves every 5. And everyone, cross your fingers, no more crashes. Well, that's interesting. If you put barbecue in the fridge, it warms it up. Well, I'll have to keep... I'm gonna have to think more about this. How do I keep enough barbecue for the dupes without it going bad because it'll be in a fridge? I wonder if I unpower it, if that changes that. Alright, let's just do 1 kilogram barbecue. Okay, so you just need to have the fridge be unpowered. Okay, never mind. Just don't power the fridge inside of your frozen room, and everything inside will get nice and cold. That solves that issue. Now I just need to make more niobium for more shipping rails, because I'm kind of out of metal ore. And now that I have access to thermium, I can start upgrading these metal tiles. That will help get the heat out of the tungsten faster. Let's see, it's now coming in at 257 and leaving at 250. Yeah, that helps. Especially with the water dumping directly on it. Alright, let's just sweep all the rest of this out of here. Yeah, and that's running right through supercoolant, so that is cooling off quite fast as well. Now that we have the fridge sorted out, I've got 50 kilograms of barbecue in there. Yeah. No, let me click on the fridge. Fridge. And all that's nice and frozen. And it's sending out the red, so it should only send the green when full. But I'm at 50. I don't understand. I'm not entirely sure why it's not sending green or why. I guess there is no small enough part of barbecue there. Whatever. I still need more metal ore before I even have to worry about it. How am I coming on the niobium? We got 6 more. Yeah, this is just alternating. God, igneous rock just has such a large amount of heat and it takes forever to get it out of there. But we're getting there. And we have found another radioactive gas cloud. We have 11 range. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11. So yeah, I think I can move you to there at least. I think that'll let me see that question mark. That's just about it. I mean, there's some gray spots, but I think that's my last question mark to find. I mean, I could make those rails out of steel, but we are making niobium. It's just a bit of a slow process waiting for the coolant to get back. But it's given off its heat pretty quick. I think I figured it out. This won't give off a green signal because I didn't give it power. It has to be powered to give off the automation signal. And if I power it, it makes the barbecue warm. Well, I should be able to do that with priorities then. Yeah, if I set this to something like 75 and give it a priority of 2, and then set this to priority 1, it should fill this first and then overflow. That's my new theory, but it's gonna be a little bit. And yeah, we should be scanning that last question mark. I don't know if I've seen a radioactive asteroid. I've seen the radioactive gas, but that's new. So that gives me uranium ore. So they both give me uranium ore, but this also gives me bleach stone. I mean, I'd rather mine that one. It's got more stuff. Very cool. Alright, how are these guys doing? You're starting to run low on berry sludge, but you should start making barbecue. We want edible meat. That will then kick out to there. Dupes can then grab it, put it in the stove, the grill, and make some barbecue. But again, 70,000 with 4 dupes, that's 20 plus cycles. I should be okay. It's a bit of polluted water there. Well, let's hopefully I can get in and out before the tree eats me. Get out of there, dumbass. Dupes. Hey, this bush is attacking me. I should just hang out. We got a couple more sections to build, and then I think I can start feeding the tree. These guys are just about done digging, which is good, because then I can get the extra guys out of here. Oh, damn, and blast. I want to rocket launch stuff from here, and I didn't leave myself any room for it. Well, I don't think I need as much solar power as I have. So yeah, we'll probably get rid of a couple of these solar panels and put in the radiation stuff up there. How much? No, I want to just click that. We don't have any wheezeworts over here. I don't know, I might just try doing it from space, and then I'll probably put in some way of dealing with radioactivity. I think that was it. Let's set that to 40. Perfect, so we got 40 kilograms of barbecue. Over here, you are set to 2. Set you to 1. edible, barbecue. And might as well toss the omelets in there. My dupes are never going to eat them. So that leaves me with 160,000 calories. That's plenty. Did actually finish the shipping rail, right? No? Oh. Because I was trying to use automation, and I don't need to use automation. Because the fridge is just full. That's my bad. Trying to be all fancy with automation, turns out I just don't need it. Oh, it's nighttime. I'm like, this doesn't have power. It's hooked up to solar. It doesn't need to run all the time. It's only going to run when there's resin anyway, so it doesn't matter if it's not, doesn't have power at night. And then I don't know how much resin it takes to flow off. It looks like it's a couple of kilograms. Now, if I remember from the last time I was feeding the tree, this is water positive. How is there naphtha there? The stuff coming in is resin, right? Does resin now turn into naphtha, or did I lose some plastic? And boiling point 125. Resin turns into liquid. Okay. I'm betting I just had some plastic or something there that I didn't realize. I'm like, you shouldn't be picking up anything. But yeah, the tree definitely seems to be producing a lot more resin than before. Way to go, tree. Seriously, where is that naphtha coming from? Alright, we'll have to keep an eye on that. I didn't think that was a byproduct of resin. Well, what do we got? 13.5? But the steam pressure will come up, so at some point I need to put in some automation to get the steam out of here. Oh, you're on your way back. Very nice. Alright, well, we are now feeding the tree. Now we just need this base to start food production, and we'll be golden. Alright, I figured it out. If you leave isoresin above 200 degrees, it does turn into naphtha, and who's fleeing from what? Liam, what are you even fleeing from? Yeah, so that's fine. So this will just pick up the isoresin immediately, and that will stop it from melting into naphtha. And this stuff won't boil for 500 degrees, so I should be fine on that front. Way to go, dupes. I need more thermium. I converted it all to feed the tree. Oh, and I can actually make insulation over here. And I have a lot of reed fiber. And I have a lot of abyssalite. So, yeah, go nuts. Over here on the water planet, I have to move the pump. The pump is now out of water up here. And I'm now at the point where I can just dump it all the way down to the very bottom. Oh, are you at 8? No, you're at 6. Oh, that tree's growing. I finally got the temperature down enough. Everything's coming together. Let's send Nisbet off to look at the last question mark. Should have range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. Alright, the oxygen's not fully loaded yet, but 2 tons should be enough to get them there and get them back. That looks good. You can get to food. Very nice. Yeah, and this is working out great. We got a bit more nap though. I just got to get the temperature in the room down a bit more. And that's just going to take a while. But I got plenty of room to absorb some steam pressure. I think I need to keep it below 50. So I'll probably keep it at 25. One mod I am trying out is suppress the notifications. So that way I can turn off that annoying power notification because I know it's unpowered, it's supposed to be. So yeah, I think this will work out fine once I get all the igneous rock out of here. Once I'm down to just tungsten, this should be able to regulate the temperature just fine. It's got an unreachable toilet. Yeah, they were probably just full. I thought I did this right. I am missing 1 tile. Oh, that's annoying. And it's already such a funky shape. Screw it, we'll put you there. I mean, it's such a waste for that 1 tile, but now they're all cramped, so I'm not getting the eggs. Sure. I mean, I suppose I could move that. Well, no, because then this would be an... yeah. Keep your buildings 4 high. Makes it easier. Come on, someone bringing the iron ore. Oh, that already delivered. All? What else can you see? Yeah, rest of it doesn't matter. Okay. And now they're all happy. Very nice. I believe that is the last unknown, and it was one of the good ones, which is really... glad I found it, but luckily there was one closer to get the whole super coolant party started. Very nice. Alright, well, that is essentially the space map revealed. We're making barbecue, we're feeding the tree. It's not quite a perfect system yet, but I think as I get a few more critter eggs popping over here and drowning, then we will feed the tree more. I put in this tile up here to hopefully stop it from turning into naphtha anymore. Slightly cooler up there. And again, once the igneous rock gets out of here, this room will cool down. And it should be good. Over here, we've got the whole water planet dug out. We're now feeding the water pump down here, and I'm just kind of breaking it in, and then we'll clean it up. So yeah, we'll call this base settled. Other than food, I'll probably have to rocket ship over some food. In fact, I'll probably just have you come on your way back. What's your range? 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It'll be tight. Oh, there's a rocket there. Never mind. There's a rocket there. I'll have to bring the rocket from there back. Anyway, that's what I'll do in the background, and then it'll be time to start setting up for the next planet. Hope you all have a wonderful day and have been enjoying this type of playthrough where I kind of show you how we're working through the issues and coming up with solutions as opposed to just, hey look, I'm done. You know, sometimes seeing the mistakes is better than seeing the finished project, though sometimes the mistakes are just absolutely dumb on my part, like not knowing that iso resin melted into naphtha.